Hello, Scorpio. How you doing? Happy Monday. Mental Health Check Day Monday. I love you guys. I'm not going to hold you long. Let's see what's in your energy, Scorpio. Spirit guides, God, give me clarity, understanding. Most of all, I need your protection. This energy is for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio. Let's see what's in your energy. Spirit, talk to me for Scorpio. I love you guys. Hope you all had a very beautiful day. Hope you had a very beautiful day today. What is it that Scorpio needs to know, Spirit? What is it that Scorpio needs to know? What is it that Scorpio needs to know? Thank you. Okay, strength. Confidence. You are standing in your power, Scorpio. You're standing in your power. You're not backing down. You're showing up as the Empress. Okay, you're showing up as the Empress, Scorpio. You don't back down. You're strong. No matter how life try to hit you, you always bounce back up. Not only that, but you are a nurturer, okay? You are someone that is very high value. Okay? Very high value. But I feel like that is what caused you to attract a lot of toxic energy towards you. Okay? You have a tendency of attracting, people are attracted to your beauty, to your handsomeness, to your strength, but they're toxic. They're very toxic coming towards you. You attract, I don't know, you could be empath, but you are attracting, or you attract a lot of, with this devil card, is people that are very, very attracted to you. They can become obsessive with you if you don't be very mindful and careful. Okay, Scorpio, they could be end up being obsessed with you. All right. Yeah, you have to continue to with this Hierophant. You have to continue to protect yourself. Continue to keep that covenant over you, because I see that you're very tapped into your spiritual belief, and you have to from these devil energies, you have to protect your energy. That's what Spirit is telling me. Spirit is saying protect your energy. And it could be, yeah, you could attract people, masculine energy that is not mentally stable, or really not of your status. Okay, when you are operating from a high vibration, whether it's someone that is obsessed with you out of good intentions, it doesn't matter. They see something that they can gravitate towards, and they can cipher your energy. Okay, they can cipher your energy. There is somebody in your energy, or you have met a lot of men or women that were in the Emperor and the reverse energy, not together. Okay. What Spirit is showing me, Scorpio, you attract these type of energies that they look at you as a come up. Yeah. The Emperor in the reverse is someone that is not in control of their life. Okay. Whether that's mentally or their life and all in general, but they see you as, that devil energy. Oh, I can get something from Scorpio. I can do this from Scorpio. I can They see you as a come up. Okay, so you have to be careful of that, especially if you are an empath. Yeah, they're figuring it out. Scorpio, you figuring it out. You showed up in your own reading with the moon card. Which is Scorpio in here. You figure that out. Like, they are very obsessed with you, but it's not in a healthy way. Sometimes it's not in a healthy way, and you're learning that you have to be very careful of that, because even though you're an attractive man or attractive woman, you still have these people, these lower vibration that looks at you as yummy yummy. I can use, yeah, like thinking of how they can, come up from you. You must have a lot going for yourself. Okay, and they look at you, they're not on the same level as you. So you are the empress, and you tracked a lot of emperors in the reverse. Okay, you are an empress, but you are someone that shows up as who you are. But these people, man or woman, shows up, they are in the emperor in the reverse. They look at you, so they want you because they could lust after you and obsess after you, and they want you, but they can't. They cannot lead you. He or she, they cannot lead you. Okay. So this is telling me that you have to be very mindful of your status. Okay, of how value you are, because yes, you get a lot of attention, males or females. You get a lot of attention, but you get a lot of devil attention. Okay, lower vibration emperors in the reverse, that they look at you like okay, what they can get from you. Okay, and you realizing that, it's like, wow, it's like some of y'all can have a nice body, or men, you can be so handsome and they may just get so almost like in that stalking energy where you can't breathe. And that's because whoever the man or the woman, they're not used to a man or woman such as your caliber, and that's why it becomes out of hand. So you could have attracted someone lately, or this is the type of men or women you have attracted in your life. Yeah, that's wearing a mask, okay? That's wearing a mask, acting like they got it all together, but in fact, they are not on your level. See, you showing up over here as the Empress, okay? Scorpio, you showing up as the Empress. Strong, confident, hold your own down, but you attracting these type of energies, but you're attracting masculines, karmic masculines that are not on your level. Okay, they're not on your level. You could be very high spiritual, and they're not on your level. They're wearing a mask. Okay, they're hiding, they're being very deceptive. It's just that they are so attracted, this man or woman is so attracted to your glow, to your overall body and everything. Okay, so you have to be careful about that. And that's why they want to get on your path. But it's because, you know how it's like, oh, that's a trophy. I wanna be with that trophy. But when they get with you, they can't handle you because they're not on the same mentality as you. You see what I'm saying? And so when they realize that it calls a tower. That's why everything crumbles, because they're not energetically, consciously aligned with you. They just attracted to the whole aura of you, your essence, your everything. And then they become stalkers. Okay, and that's when the tower comes down. That's when everything comes crumbling down, because they hid this for a little while, that they was this person trying to act like they were that divine counterpart, or reverse the roles, but end up that they were not on your level. Okay, and I feel like some of y'all can be going through this right now, that you realizing that you have a divine karmic with you, or you have somebody that is not could be dealing with a lot of insecurities. They're not in control of their mind or their self as you thought he or she was. And that's what caused a tower moment. And that's what has caused a tower moment in your past. Now remember, so everybody's on different paths, okay? Some of y'all, yes, this is what you have had to deal with in your past, of people, of men or women's wearing a mask, and they could not handle a woman such as your caliber, so they become stalkers. And because they're not handling the tower. They're not handling that it's not us, so they keep stalking you. For some of y'all going through this right now. Some of y'all, this is coming up in your near future. My guidance to you, Scorpio, is to be very mindful. Okay? Be very mindful, because a lot of people are attracted to your overall energy, your beauty, your essence, your strength, but they cannot match you. And when there's no match, you the Empress, they in the reverse. When there's no match, there is no balance. Okay? And that's when it becomes toxic, because the very one that you attract, that is so obsessed and attracted to you, that is the one that wants to control you. And see, you are no one to be controlled. You can't nobody control you. Okay? And that's where the devil part come in, that they don't have power over you because you don't give them that power. Yes, I feel like whoever these people, whoever this person was or is, thought that, okay, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, but they thought that they could overpower you, and they can't. And that's where they get it all mixed up. So that's when a tower is being caused a sudden change. That's when it all come crumbling down, because the mask slipped off. The mask slipped off, and you started seeing the jealousy, and you started seeing how they would act crazy or say things or say little slick things. And that's where you started realizing that, oh, he ain't who he say he is, and she ain't who she say she is. And that's how it's being revealed, because they realize that they cannot control you. Because number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, you are not in a box. Until next time.